Hey guys, Varun Marathe here, and in this video I'm going to give you the first look of Call of Duty mobile version over here. We'll look at the Battle Royale game which is just launched. And before we start, I would like you to subscribe to my channel so that I can bring you more such videos. Now this is the home screen of the game when you launch the game. This is the beta version granted, so if there is any problem, we can hope that it will be solved in the final versions. Now very first thing is in the settings. As you can see, there are a lot of things which we can change, including the controls where we want a simple mode or advanced mode. So I selected the advanced mode, and actually I regretted it later, so I'll show you. Now this is really important, where in the graphics setting, by default the graphics for my phone were set at very high and the frame rate was at high. I'm using Samsung Galaxy Note 9, so bear in mind it is a 8-9 months old device. Now there are many controls which are there: sensitivity controls, we have vehicular controls and callouts as well. So we are not going to take a look at that. Now this is all the basic settings which is available. So now we'll go in the home screen again. Here what we will see is we have the zombie mode, the multiplayer mode, and the battle royale mode. Now we can play in multiplayer mode as well. We can play a match, we can also have a private match, but today I'm not going to show you that. Entering into the battle royale mode over here, as you can see, we have all these settings where we can see the weapons, all the different kind of weapon which are available. We also have the class which is there. It is also showing the stealth weapons and everything. So it is like the actual Call of Duty Modern Warfare game which we used to play on PC, but it is modded into a mobile version, so it is looking little bit advanced. Even the graphics on the very first look are looking really good. Now for now we have again the options of third person player or the first person player as well, and multiple teams as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a single player because it is easier that way. We do not have any other map as of now, so the isolated map is only there. So without any further ado, let's begin. This is the screen that comes up when we are loading into the game. So as you can see, when we get into the game, we have multiple modes which we can select. Now this is really interesting because different modes give you different perks, and it's just up to you which you want. You can change it before the game starts. So I'm going to select mechanic, which gives me an EMP drone, and those who have played the Call of Duty Modern Warfare knows that EMP means they'll give you a recon of the position of the player. So it is really nice. And as you can see, overall the it is really smooth, I would say. The first impressions of the game, and this is how the loading screen actually comes up. Here the map is not that big, the isolated map. As you can see from the top, we have this three beams which are coming up. Now these are the 3 points of the map. These are the three major areas of the map, and this is where you can go. So it's just kind of checkpoint over here. And as you can see, even the plane is modern. We have multiple planes over here, and when we get out we have this wings which are there. So it is different than PUBG. We also have this blur effect which looks really really good, and the parachuting is also really smooth as compared to other games. And I would say that being a beta, this game is really working, functioning really good, considering that betas do not actually work this great. Now here is what I made a botch. It's really difficult when you are playing two FPS games such in this way, because it is difficult. The controls are at different positions. They are not exactly the same, so this is some kind of a problem for me. As you can see, as I'm moving over here, the gameplay is really really smooth. I think I'm getting higher frame rates. The frame drops are to the minimum, but I would say that it, because it is beta, we can't expect the game to run at its best, but still I would say that it is running really nice. The shadows are looking fantastic as well. So as you can see over here, I have deployed the drone, and it is showing me the position of the enemy over there, even if it is hidden behind. So that is something extra Call of Duty touches which are given to the game, and I would say I like it really really well. Now here we are going to climb on the top of the building, and it will give you a good idea of how the graphics of the game loads. So here I have this sniper gun with me, and I think I prefer it a lot because it is easier to hit from a longer distance. And many players in this game, I think they are still learning because it is very easy. Even though I'm recording and playing the game, I am able to kill this man over here. So it is really really good. We have all these attachments for the guns which are there as we go. It is very similar to PUBG. Now if you have seen PUBG, I would say that the basic gameplay is very same in the battle royale mode. And here we again, I'll get to kill another enemy. So it looks really nice, and when the enemy dies we see a box where all his equipments and inventories are there. Now in the multiplayer mode where it is there, if we are playing in a group, I would say we get when we are actually dead, almost dead, the revive mode which is there, if you go, if your partner goes and collect the badge, he can actually revive the person again even though we are actually dead in the game. So that is really interesting. Now you will see that in another portion as well. Now as we can move over here, we have multiple vehicles in the game as well. We can actually ride a chopper, which is fantastic, and this is the first time I have actually I'm actually using the chopper. And as you can see, the controls are fairly easy. We have going up and going down button over there, along with the scrolls on the left, so that is from where you control the helicopter. And the ride is pretty smooth. The only problem is the graphics. If you can see, which is loading, we are seeing that the tree is coming from somewhere and it is actually getting loaded. So it looks really funny for now, but since it's beta, I think we don't have to judge it really that much. Now the game, overall I would say the graphics which is there, the map which they have made for this is pretty good, I would say. The colors are also nice, and my game is fairly able to play. My phone is really able to play this game really nicely, and it is not getting heated up. Now since I have fast forwarded mini footage up till this point, I have been playing this game for around 12 minutes and the phone has not heated up. So they have optimized the game really well, I would say. And even it looks really good even though the phone is not getting heated up. The game does look really good, and as you can see, I'm cutting a lot many parts because this is a massive game. The total gameplay which I had is around 20 minutes, so I'll not bore you guys with all that. But as you can see over here, even at long distance, the phone is able to show me the graphics really good. The leaves which are there on the tree on the farther side, even they are loading up really nice. The shadows are looking fantastic, and even the frame rates are not dropping even though the graphics, the things which are to be shown over here in this particular scenery are a lot. There is a sun, there is shadows. Now this this was the last person over here which I had to kill. Now again I botched up a little bit over here because of the controls. It is really difficult. We have to touch and hold in order to hit him, which I did not do, because of which you can see the gameplay botched a little bit. So I won the game. I actually killed 6 or 7 people somehow, I don't know how. This was only my second game. So yeah, this is the graphics that loads after we finish the game over here. And I think as we go up, we this can be changed, and we earn points and we level up and all. It's pretty similar to what PUBG game was, and the battle royale mode is exactly the same. I would say the multiplayer mode will be interesting, where we can have a private match and there will be multiple maps as well. So yeah guys, this was the first look at the gameplay of battle royale mode of Call of Duty Mobile. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and if you like to have more such videos, please comment and I'll try to get more such videos if it's possible. And lastly, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.